Welcome. I'm Father Kevin, and this is Alert to Good News. Here's a video reflection on the Gospel for Sunday, February 20, the seventh Sunday in Ordinary Time. Happy President's Weekend. It's also National Love Your Pet Day, encouraging pet owners to give their furry companions a special treat, a grooming, or a long walk. I do a fair amount of reading. The book, The Power of Meaning, explains that happiness results from living an other-centered life. And the author describes 3 ingredients. First, we have to have a sense of belonging with family, with colleagues, with like-minded pals. A second ingredient is purpose, to do something, work, volunteer service, even a hobby, whatever it is. And a third ingredient is transcendence, living for something greater than ourselves. There's a quest within each one of us to seek what is ultimately true, what is ultimately good. And to paraphrase St. Augustine centuries ago in his autobiography, Confessions, our hearts are restless until they rest in you, O God. Yes, our ultimate purpose is to abide in God and God in us forever. In today's gospel, Jesus makes or asks us to love our enemies. In the Greek text, the word for love is agape. It indicates not a romantic or emotional love, but an unconditional love for our fellow human beings, wishing them only good. Jesus makes radical demands upon us in today's gospel. Do to others as you would have them do to you. If someone slaps you on one side of the face, offer the other. Give to everyone who asks. How can anyone practice these radical demands? A few people, for example, Francis of Assisi, Dorothy Day, or Mother Teresa, have tried to live these literally. But for most people, they do not seem practical. So how understand these radical teachings of Jesus? First, you don't have to like someone to love someone. The love Jesus asks us to have means we will never let bitterness close our hearts to other people, nor wish them anything but good. Agape recognizes the common humanity we all have, and that unconditional love that is anchored in an all-good creator God. We are all sons and daughters of God, our Father, brothers and sisters to one another, and made in the image of God. Jesus connects our love of God with our love for our fellow human beings. Matthew 25 says very loudly and very clearly, when I was hungry, when I was thirsty, and so forth. We can't say we love God and yet neglect the image of God in our fellow human beings. Second, these demands are linked to the mission of Jesus, who proclaimed that the kingdom of God is in our midst. Yes, the kingdom of God is here, but not fully here. And you and I are living in between the historical coming of Jesus centuries ago in Bethlehem and the final coming of Jesus in glory at the end time. We live in the tension in between. Jesus indicates that the goal of our ethical behavior may not always be achievable. For example, who can possibly give to everyone who asks? Yet, the goal is to be generous with what we have. To the person who strikes you on one side of the face, Jesus says, offer the other as well. But sometimes we have to stand up against evil in self-defense. Jesus here in these radical demands indicates the direction of our lives. That is, we should be peacemakers, healers, reconcilers, bridge builders. And so the teachings of Jesus create a tension between the present and final stage of the kingdom of God. The genuine disciple of Jesus lives in this tension by seizing every opportunity to do good today. May the Lord bless you and keep you. And may you have a blessed day and always be alert to good news. Thank you for watching this video. You can see more videos here or simply subscribe by hitting the button below.